Hey people, it's Kelly at printprayslay, and I'm here to share love. So this is a scripture that a lot of people express in their weddings. I know that it was stated at mine. And it's 1 Corinthians 13:4. So I want to read it from my study Bible because I don't want to just read 4. So in my study Bible, it says, love is the greatest. So that's the header, and it goes into 13. And it says, if I could speak all the languages of earth and of angels, but didn't love others, I would only be a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. If I had the gift of prophecy, and if I understood all of God's secret plans and possessed all knowledge, and if I had such faith that I could move mountains but didn't love others, I would be nothing. If I gave everything I have to the poor and even sacrificed my body, I could boast about it. But if I didn't love others, I'd have gained nothing. And then it goes into what love is. That is a lot. That is real heavy. It's basically saying to me, what I interpret from this is that you can do a lot of things in life, but if you don't know love, have love, share love, and give love, it was basically kind of pointless. You could have achieved a lot in life, but if you did it without love in mind, would it have been as heightened of a thing that you achieved without love behind it? A lot of successful business people, from the studies that I have done, I've noticed that they change the world. They make a difference in people. It's not a product that they make or service that they give for the satisfaction of just themselves. It's like they find a need. They find something to cure. They find something to help people with. And it doesn't have to be like when you think of health, you think of helping, you think of health. But it doesn't have to just be that. Like we could just take Facebook as an example and how it helps people reach other people in the world. I connect with my family members that are not necessarily in my state through Facebook. And of course, everything somebody makes, somebody can use it to an adverse situation and use it outside of its purpose for something that is bad. Yes. But when someone creates something and their purpose of it is to help others, it can become really, really successful. And that should be behind each of our purposes. I know that love is a part of everybody's purpose. Like a lot of people are out there trying to say, what am I supposed to do with life? What did God have me here for? A lot of it has to do with something about you helping someone else, and love is definitely behind it. So I wanted to go into that scripture because love is in the air. It is Love Month. It is February. So I am still using some of the kits from Valentine's Day kits. They came out last month, but I saved 2 of them, well, 2 entries, because I mixed all of the kits up together. But I saved 2 entries for now, which would be closer to the actual time of Valentine's Day. The other one that I really, really want to dive into is, let me make sure this is in frame, is about loving your husband and praying for him. So that is one that I want to get into soon. I'm really, 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 really in love with that kit. And so I have so many different ideas, from designing it to how I really want it to use it. So I can say I'm quite nervous about using it, kind of like I want it to be how I want it to be. And that is to express how I'm praying for my husband. So let me move this out of the way. So the scripture is here, and I'm going to do something different. I haven't done this before, and I'm going to put some color into this Bible, but that's only to color the phrase. Now, I don't know how it's going to turn out. I really don't. It's my first time coloring in it. And And I'm going to use color pencils. So it is here. And I usually, I just do the little, I'm going to highlight it. I don't know. Do I want to? I don't know. You know what? Maybe not, because I wanted this to be clean and clear as far as this particular scripture. So I'm not going to do that. Sorry, guys. It's just more of a, I don't want to say mature, but more of a classic look that I was going for this particular subject as far as love. So I don't know if I want to do gold. I think I already did gold. So I'm hoping that everybody is going to have some kind of fun this Valentine's Day. For Valentine's Day, we got a puppy. We did get him before Valentine's Day. He was due to come to us on Valentine's Day. He came early. So we got a Boston Terrier, and we named him Dallas Saint Gadsden. He is super cute. He is brindle. He is so tiny, and he's just a love. I love. I don't know if I'm going to put that there. I'm going to do it and see how I like it. It's washi tape, so I can pull it back up if I don't like it. Oh, no. What's going on with the cross? Oh, I split it. Okay. There we go. Oh, you can't even see what happened. The cross was split, but it's on there now. I think I need to take it off because it's on there crooked. And it's already split. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so like I was saying, they have this in all of the weddings. So when it goes into 4, it says, love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. Oh, goodness. And a lot of us are looking for love. Love that is outlined the way I am outlining this. And to find that in a person, that's a wonderful thing. That is truly your spouse. But we already have that love from God. And that's a wonderful thing. That's an excellent thing. Because you may not find that in a person. Just to be 100% honest, like it may be really, really hard of an action for some people to commit to endure all with you. Not really about you. I'm not going on you per se, but to just say that that's what's going to happen. Like, endure all. That's a lot. I mean, we could just start at the beginning. Love is patient, love is kind. Some of us don't even have patience. We don't have patience with ourselves. So to have patience with another, that's asking a lot. So there's a lot that we need to work on within ourselves before we can jump out there and say we're going to love someone else. But in this scripture, let me see. I think in this scripture, I'm going to talk about God's love towards me specifically, and how I know that he loves me through the certain things that he has carried me through. And that's why I picked Love Is You. Because it is. And it reminds me of, and this song is definitely not a gospel song, but it is about love, and it's by Chrisette Michelle. And she says the phrase, love is you. And she talks about love is her permission to be who she is. And that she's talking about a guy and how he's the perfect definition. And love is you. So I'm going to journal here about how love is God. and how he is all these things. He is patient with me. He's kind. He's not rude. He is true. I believe God is funny. God does have a humor. At least towards me, he does. And this whole right here, love never ends. It makes me smile, smiling as I say it. So I'm going to journal about this, and I believe this is not going to be enough space for me to journal about that. So I might end up going over here. I might not. I might keep it short and sweet and then continue on in my prayer journal and my faith planner. But this is what this entry looks like. It was short and sweet, straight to the point. And I'm praying that everyone gets to experience love and the feeling of God's love and even the feeling of someone else's love this Valentine's Day. And I'm hoping that I can get to my next entry, which will be about me praying for my husband in this time. Hey, thanks, everyone. I hope that you learned something from what I read in the scriptures, my personal story, and how I want to relate this scripture to me. And I know you've heard this. If you went to a wedding, you either read it, heard it. Love is patient, love is kind, even if they stayed there. I know you've heard it. And that was biblical. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. And I will show you guys the final part of it once I get all my journaling done. Either on Instagram or in my newsletter. So if you don't have my newsletter, please sign up. These kits were already on sale, but if you missed the reveal of them a couple weeks ago, then there is the PR codes that you can use. So to find out who my PR teams, who is on the PR team for Print Pray Slay, go to my Instagram page and you will click on someone who relates to your style or that you like and use their PR code, and you can save 15% on the kit. All right, thank you guys so much, and see you later. Bye.